Welcome to This Week in Astronomy, brought to you by Celestron, the world's leading manufacturer of telescopes. I'm Dave Eicher, and this time we're going to talk about one of my favorite deep sky objects. It's a cool object basically in anything you have, from binoculars all the way up to really large telescopes. One of the nice types of objects we see in our sky is the so-called planetary nebula. It has nothing to do with planets. It's William Herschel's fault for naming these things after planets because they look like disks in telescopes. But they're actually the end stage of a solar mass, more or less, type star as it runs out of fuel to burn in its normal nuclear processes. So eventually, 4.65 billion, 6 billion years from now, the sun will briefly, in that regime, become a planetary nebula when we're long gone. But you can see several hundred of these great objects scattered around the sky, mostly in the plane of our Milky Way galaxy, of course. And one of the great ones is in the tiny constellation Vulpecula that's up very close to that bright cross formation of Cygnus, one of our great summer constellations. So you can see Cygnus and Vulpecula in the evening sky these days. Not too late, hasn't set down too far. And one of the great planetaries in our sky, one of the brightest and one of the ones that shows the most structure even in moderate telescopes, is M27, the Dumbbell Nebula. It's a great object. It shows us our future of what the solar system will be like. And you can see this gas that has puffed off in several stages of the star in its last hurrah, if you will, as a normal star. The dumbbell looks like a dumbbell, as the name says, or an apple core shape, the brightest part of it. But if you look with a really large telescope, you can see fainter parts of it, and it's almost circular. And what we're doing really is looking down its axis and seeing it more or less end on to us. And that's what gives us this unusual dumbbell shape. So this is a great object to see from the nebular point of view in your deep sky catalog of targets. It also shows us the future of our own solar system several billion years from now. I urge you to get out, look close to Cygnus, check Astronomy's website or a star atlas, and observe with binoculars, a small telescope, or a large backyard telescope one of the best planetary nebulae in the sky, the Dumbbell Nebula. I'll see you next time.